Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. We are your hosts, Vidas Pinkevičius
and Aušra Pinkevičienė.
We've been mastering secrets of organ playing for more than 20 years and sharing them on this blog since 2011.
On this show, which we create from our home in Vilnius, Lithuania, we strive to help you grow in every area of organ playing, including practice, technique, repertoire, sight reading, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory, harmony, and many others.
Our hope is to help you become a complete musician, or what we call as total organist, a program which we have created to help you reach your dreams faster than you would do on your own.
If you are new here, we invite you to subscribe to receive free updates of this blog at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
And now let's go to the podcast for today. Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Aušra.
Let's start episode 374 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by Ariane. She writes, I'm only in my first week, but what I like already is the fact that I have some sort of schedule which I can work along. Practicing seems more focused and also I feel part of something. I certainly haven't regretted joining. Thank you. Aušra, why do you think Ariana feels that way?
I think it's very important, to feel a part of something, of a group of people having the same goal.
Not to be alone.
True. I think it gives greater motivation to anybody.
Do you think our Basecamp communication channel has something to do with it?
Of course, yes.
And, people get asked those questions at the end of the day. What have you been working on today? And they can respond, and moreover, they can read others' answers by other students from the same group, which is very motivating and empowering. To me, it's like a forming of a small community within Secrets of Organ Playing, larger community that we get questions, right? Several thousands of people, but here this unique group of individuals who are rather tightly connected because they are taking the same courses, practicing the same pieces on many instances, and largely having the same goals too.
Do you think is it possible for a person to achieve his or her goal without being in a group, without any support?
Certainly, I believe it's possible, but it will probably take 10 times as much energy to do this, and motivations, which has to come from within a person. When nobody is helping you grow, nobody is taking you by the hand, then you have to find this inner strength, right, Aušra?
True.
Would you, Aušra, play the organ if nobody else were applauding you after the concert? You might have actually played the organ, but at the beginning, when you just started 25 years ago or so, would you do it?
Well, I don't know, but nobody were applauding my playing at first.
Well, of course, it's Lithuania, and people are not so supportive. What was your beginnings feeling?
Well, it was hard. It was a hard job. Hard, heavy work.
Without recognition and support.
True.
How did your teachers support you?
Well, not very well, actually.
Mm-hmm. The situation with professors and teachers in general in Europe is different from, let's say, America, right?
True.
They tend to motivate you with the stick rather than with a carrot.
Would carrot motivate you to practice more? Oh, you mean candy?
Carrot, absolutely. Well, if I am a bunny.
Well, are you a bunny?
That's the question.
But yes, I think this system, European system, is very demotivated for myself. Because I'm not that kind of person, if somebody will beat me, that I will do things better. Rather an opposite. I won't do anything then.
Mm-hmm.
But if somebody will give me a candy or say a nice word, then I'll do 10 times more.
So the fact that you're still practicing after 25 or more years means that somebody is giving you candy.
Yes.
Literal or not literal candy. What kind of rewards are you getting today from playing the organ?
Well, it's a very complex question. Certainly, I'm not doing it because of, getting a candy from somebody. I'm doing it for myself, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Organ in itself is good enough motivation for me. Now.
Obviously, that's the kind of question that professionals would answer like you do. They don't need external motivation for most of the part, but obviously applause and feeling of exhilaration after recital gives you another boost of willingness to practice even more, to plan for ahead for your next recital and next recital, to choose the music and sit down on the organ bench, right?
Yes, I think that's how the world works.
What about me?
What about you?
Yes, ask me.
So, how do you feel about it?
Well, when I first started playing the organ, it was kind of interesting. The first teacher that I had in Klaipėda called me on the phone and asked me if I wanted to start playing the organ, taking lessons with her at school, um, with hopes of applying to Lithuanian Academy of Music in a few years, And even with the prospect of studying with the famous professor Leopoldas Digrys, Digrys. And of course, Digrys' name was very well known to me. I mean, even to me, because I was little, but still. My mom used to go to his recitals in Vilnius when she was studying art, when she was as a student at the Institute of Fine Arts. So of course she was very happy that I chose organ lessons. And then of course the reality was a little bit different when I started studying with Digrys. He was a very strict and his students were afraid of him actually. Today I'm continuing to practice like you probably because organ in itself is wonderful instrument and gives me pleasure and joy. it's like self-expression. If I'm not playing something every day, I don't feel well. I have to play at least something, create something on the organ, at least improvise, And then I know that my day isn't wasted.
Nice.
Right, so for Ariane, who is just joining her total organist community, it's obviously important to get this feedback and motivation from the group, from us, and feel like she belongs to a higher cause. Not like she's practicing for herself, but she sort of has this passion and actually purpose. Without purpose, it's very temporary hobby.
Yes, I think you always need to see, purpose and to have your goal.
Because when you don't have a purpose, and if it's just a passion of yours, then the passion will probably fade as soon as you get the first roadblock.
Yes, that's how, many people will not finish up what we have started.
Right. Thank you, guys. We hope this was useful to you. Please think about your purpose when you are playing the organ. The why, right? Why you are playing the organ. And this why will help you continue through the hard times. Okay, and keep sending those wonderful questions to us. We love helping you grow. And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.
This blog is supported by Total Organist, the most comprehensive organ training program online, where you will find courses for every area of organ playing, including technique, practice, sight reading, repertoire playing, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory, and harmony, with hundreds of scores and thousands of exercises. Here is what some of the students are saying.
Hugh writes, "The sight reading course has helped me tremendously. Thank you very much for your essays, courses, and all your help."
Robert writes, I found the fingerings, registration ideas, and general comments to be excellent.
John writes, I have found your download very helpful. It was really excellent. I have watched some of your teaching videos, and when I read your instructions, I tried to imagine you were teaching me. You may feel disappointed that I am 2-3 days behind, but I am a slow learner, and I have committed to taking the time to get it right, as you say. But the other night my wife commented that she had never heard me play such a detailed melody in the left hand so well. My left hand is generally poor.
Robert writes, it has been a great pleasure in my life of having discovered your courses and material as well as the YouTube work of recordings. You have a calm and pleasant way of teaching.
Ron writes, Hi Vidas and Ausra, thank you guys. What a wonderful response to my email note to you. You've got me right, and I feel you understand my level of playing. Yes, at home and lucky that I have an organ for that reason. I am paying attention to this, and I am going to try this haha no longer secret model. Yes, and I love Cesar Frank too. What is very nice about your blog podcast is that Ausra and Vidas are like a Socratic dialogue, and by bouncing things off of each other, so much more information comes out and is expressed. Your comments contain a wealth of information and understanding. I really appreciate this. It is very inspiring and will keep us moving forward.
Would you like to receive the same or even better results that our students are getting? If so, join them at organduo.lt/total-organist. And of course, you will get the first month free too. You can cancel anytime.
Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to receive free updates of this blog, make sure you do that at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video, how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
This was Vidas.
And Ausra from Secrets of Organ Playing.
And remember, when you practice,
Miracles happen.